Greetings friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Del Puckett here, and in this video here I am going to take this Java box and I am going to give it a tobacco sunburst. Pardon the pun. And how I'm going to do that here is I'm going to peel and remove this paper sticker, and then I'm going to start sanding from the center outward, and then I'm going to leave the dark on the edge. So it's going to be a laborious process, but in the end, I think it's going to be beautiful. At least I think so anyway. Let's check it out. So we have tobacco sunburst on all the sides and the top. And the inside. Destroyed this piece of sandpaper, but that's okay. I think it turned out freaking awesome. Look at those edges. So it's rough, but it's meant to look rough. Now, how about some old weathered oak? You never know. You never know. You never know. So what I like to do is wipe it on. Wipe it on, and then wipe it off. So that kind of gives me another layer. Now I think I'll maybe do a little bit more sanding. All right, it's definitely got a look to it. I was thinking maybe that gray wasn't the best choice. I can sand it down, no big deal. But what I'm noticing here is that where the wood is revealed is where the stain stays. So maybe I need to do this in reverse order. In other words, sand down the edges, leave the center intact, and then dark stain the edges. All right, so let's try that next. This is still going to be cool, but I think I'm just going to sand it down, sand this gray stuff off, get it back to the wood. Man, oh man, I hit it with some dark walnut, and wow. All right, I'm leaving that alone. All right, moving on to the next one. All right, this next one should be interesting because this is not MDF. This is actually a real wood top. I don't know if you can see the grain on that. So I'm going to peel the sticker, and then I'm going to only sand the edges and then dark stain the edges. That's the theory. That was easy. A lot easier than the other one. I just peel it with a razor blade. So now I'm going to sand the edges. All right, this is coming together quite nicely. As you can see, I have these lines here, and that's where the adhesive was that was holding the sticker to the box. So I've learned in the past that if I attack this adhesive with the sandpaper, what happens is that it unevenly sands. In other words, the part where there is just wood and no adhesive sands down quicker, and then this adhesive here just gums up the sandpaper, so I'm left with an ununiform finish. So what I've been doing is just using my fingers to rub off this adhesive. I've tried Goof Off and other alcohol or whatever, even water, and I've had varying degrees of results, but it just works if you just rub it off. It's just like glue or whatever, but you can see how that just rubs off. Just gotta take your time. Don't get in a hurry.
One, two, buckle my shoe.
Man, that is a lot of work. And it trashes your hands. Oh my gosh. So a few things that I find are very interesting. So this top here is a ply, different layers. So the more I sand, the more reveal I get here. So this white piece here, that's the bottom ply. Then it graduates to this red layer, which is a different ply, which graduates to this brown on the top. Now the difference between this brown and this brown here is that I just sanded off the lacquer on the top, and then this one here has got the lacquer remaining. So I have like 4 different layers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the grain of these different layers also goes in different directions. So I don't know if you can see this or not, but the grain on the top layer goes this way, and then the grain on the red layer goes this way. You can see those lines right here, kind of up and down. And then the grain on the bottom layer also looks like it goes vertical as well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave the sides alone, is now I'm going to stain this with some dark walnut, and I'm hoping that the stain will soak in much more on the white, and I try to get it as uniform as possible. It's not perfect, but it's close. It's close enough. All right, so let me try some stain now. I'm opting for this dark walnut, and I have no idea what it's going to look like. So, and I'm going to leave the sides alone for now anyway. So the sides have not been treated at all. I'm only doing the tops on this one here. And this is just a Q-tip. So I'm going to get a little bit sloppy here, and I'll wipe up the edges later. see it's already spilling over on the sides here. That's all right. So I suspect and expect that each layer is going to react differently to the stain. Maybe not. The nice thing about it is I can always go back and sand it if I want, and then restain it if I want. So that's how you get that multi-layered effect. All right, let's wipe it off, see what it looks like here. Man, that red really pops out, doesn't it? Wow. Dang. All right, well, it looks like I'm staining the sides and the backs as well. This is what you call ambient stain. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is freaking awesome. Dang, dude. Dang. Hello. All right. Yeah, maybe just hit that with some steel wool a little bit after it dries there. You got yourself a tobacco sunburst. All right, let me show you the other one. I'll do a side by side. Two tobacco sunburst Java boxes. Wow. All right, that was fun. All right, if you like these videos, be sure to subscribe and comment and share and like and comment and share and subscribe and comment and share. I also have these t-shirts available down below here, and I also have a Patreon link in my YouTube banner above this video. All right, guys, have fun with that. See you in the next video. Well, greetings, friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Del Puckett here, and I am actually in Barnes & Noble. And I'm at the magazine rack. And this is one of those proud papa moments. And why is that? Because if you go to the home and garden section, and then if you look at this magazine right here, it's called In Her Studio, and that's my daughter on the cover. She is a famous watercoloring. Pretty awesome. I'll open it up here for you to let you check it out. So on page 123 is where her article begins. So that's a picture of her studio there. That's her hand. I recognize that hand anywhere. So I'm going to buy that.